Shalom, giving all the praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachahak Matash. Double honor to the elders of Great Millstone who taught me this truth. A sincere Shalom, Labakaryam, Shah Yasha Allah. That's peace to the hopeful elect of the nation Israel. Now, you're looking at here, this is Steve Popular from the Popular Report Show. This just came out about 30 minutes ago. There's supposed to be apparently something rolling down the pipe at 6:30. It's now 6 o'clock as I'm filming this. So in about 30 minutes when this thing go up, I guess we're going to see. I'm going to be listening to, some underground news, 1010 wins, mainstream, because this is going to be mainstream. Apparently they want Biden to resign. They've been trying to convince him all week, but a major move has been made on him. His funding, you need funding in these campaigns. That thing has dried up. So we don't know what's happening behind the scenes. They're going to take this man out. They're going to force this man to resign, or they're just going to use a carbon copy of the Biden to deal with Trump with this 2024 race. But it looks like they may set up another puppet to go against Trump. Could be Michelle Obama. We don't know. But it was speculation from what I was hearing that they may want Michelle to step in. And they were also prepping Harris. So if Kamala Harris, got to take over, if he resigns, man, those good old boys, you looking at a civil war for sure. You see this flag behind them. These are the end days for the United States of America, man. We looking at the end times of this kingdom. So we gonna wait and see.
Will be over. This is the final nail in the coffin, and it's happening today. And while there's lots and lots of smiles from politicians all surrounding him, the long knives have truly come out. We're going to walk through what's developed over the last number of days. I told you last week that I didn't think he was going to recover, but I kind of hoped that he would enough that he would stay in the race. But the Democrats are done with him. And they've moved from the asking stage to they're getting ready to shove him off the cliff. All right, friends, let's jump into it. Welcome to the Popular Report. I'm Steve Popular.
And we know they're going to use these two parties, the Democrats and the Republicans, which are the ancient plebeians and patricians. That's a system. They had a party system, a two-party system, and the Senate and the House set up in Rome. Then you had your Caesar. I think the Caesars went for about a year long. So that same system, which is here in Revelations 13 and 11. This is a major part to the beast. And they're gonna use your average Americans, Democrats against Republicans for this civil war, man. This whole thing for 2025. This stage is set. This thing is about to get hot. It says, and I beheld another beast coming up of the earth. This is the emerging of that eighth horn, which is America. And he had two horns like a lamb, very docile. Now, those two horns is the Democrat and the Republicans, but they both sit on the one bird. They work for the same system. It's a controlled opposition with this thing here, because one is for the people and then one is for the government. And that's how they set it up. I mean, it's very important, even with immigration. When you coming over, you gotta pick a side. A lot of this border crossing with Biden, a lot of those migrants, they picked the side, which is Democrat. So this party system, the way they got it set up, is biblical. But the Lord going to use these two parties to start this civil war, to bring down Babylon from the inside. And we seeing it increase, man. I hope that there's a major statement, and they were speculating they may embarrass him. They may allow him to pass out or something. They want the people to lose all faith in Biden. So there's a switch. There's something happening behind the scenes, which means the Lord about to move on this place, man. And I beheld another beast coming up out of the earth, and he had two horns like a lamb. Now, the lamb part is, each party is supposed to be for the people, whether you for the government or whatever, or capitalist, you for the people, man. You know, and the lamb is docile, you know. But remember, his words were smoother than butter, yet were they drawn swords. And he spake as a dragon. So this is what we about to see, that dragon. And when you go into that dragon, a dragon can see, man. He got eyes like no other. He got eyes like an owl, and he's brutal. You know, it goes back to Draco or Draco, going all the way back to the Greeks, you know, who strengthened up those laws in a town called Athens at the time, you know. So this man is he's coming like a lamb, but inwardly he's the dragon. And we know in the 12th chapter they tell you that he about to come down with great force. So this is the time. To see if we can get it glean a little more, to be on high alert.
President Biden needs to make a decision. What are we talking about here? President Biden has been very clear that he is not leaving the race, that he is going to run in November. And yet, Nancy Pelosi thinks he needs to make a decision. Another one. Needs to rethink his decision. You know, choose a different option there. And that should really tell you what's happening here. They've been in the asking phase. President Biden stepped down. But what's happening now is we're starting to ramp up the pressure campaign. If they have to publicly humiliate President Biden, to shame him into resigning, they are prepared to do that.
So, you know, moves are being made. You can go over here, finish this out. This is Popular Report, because I'm going to start watching. You know, I want to see what's going to happen at 6:30, around 6:37. Some type of speech supposed to be made, man. Giving all the praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kahakudah, Shalom.